Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. This one is crazy. Charleston White puts the feds on Bricc Baby. He breaks it down. Listen how and why Bricc Baby is locked up from Charleston White's words. Subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel at Juanita Mecca Audio, Juanita. Let's keep it popping. All right. You know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. Sit back, you're going to enjoy this joint here. You know, I only give up the real. Charleston White is letting it know what it is that he told on Bricc Baby. He locked his ass up, and this is how and why he did it. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, Charleston, jail don't scare me, man. I'm sorry, I'm one of them individuals. I don't think right. Jail don't scare me, man. I got a support system, putting money on the phone. I'm going to be selling, kicking it with my homeboy. Visiting room on the dead homies. Scare me, thoroughbred. Never I'm at. But sheriff, you can't win. Me tap out, Charleston. Drop your badge. Tap out. You can't. It'll scare you, not me.
Another day, another narrative. Make sure y'all hit a few years now. It all started when Bricc Baby put 10 bands on Charleston White head.
Yeah, man. Mayor of Houston, man. And six, I got a dime on Charleston White head. It could be more.
What repercussions have I received to stop talking about Nipsey? How long Nipsey been dead?
You heard what he said? That's the key. There is no repercussions to your actions as long as you have this as your weapon. So therefore, he has no repercussions. So that's all he's saying right there. In other words, bust me in the head. Bust me in the mouth. Do something. But if I'm going to keep making content and money from saying what I want and no one is doing anything, why on God's green earth would I stop making money when there's no repercussions to me making money? In other words, it's legal under the freedom of speech to come up here as he's doing and say what he want to do. No repercussions. Remember that. All right? If there's repercussions, there wouldn't be a lot of this stuff going on. Back in my days, there was repercussions because we didn't have social media. So it's easier to get to the person that's talking about you, trying to go viral.
I'm talking about since he been dead. It ain't been no repercussions for it. I ain't been slapped in the mouth. I ain't been kicked in. I ain't been spit on. I ain't been thumped upside the head, crashed my car, ain't threw a rock at me. So what did he get out of it?
You see what I'm saying? Key words. What did he get out of it? He doing what he want to do. He making money from doing it, from the slander, whatever you want to call it, whatever title you want to put on it, and nobody's doing nothing. So if you're not doing nothing, don't say nothing. Because what did he get out of it? He said it best, man. I like Charleston, man. I ain't gonna front.
Besides, put himself before the police, playing, talking about he got $10,000 on my head. Well, what did he get out of it, huh?
Hey.
They look weak talking about it.
Charleston White started to brandish firearms and different weapons and told Bricc Baby he called the police and he putting the feds on him.
I told him they go get Bricc Baby to do it.
Now, check this out, right? That's why I sound like Charleston. I like Charleston because Charleston says straight up, you know, I'm telling him. If somebody touch me, I'm telling him. If somebody threaten me verbally, I'm telling him. This is what Charleston White is saying. Come on, man. When a man is telling you that, you don't believe him? Is that what you're saying? Let's see what he got to say about this.
Yeah. He a known, notorious gang member. He would not be getting out.
Talking about Bricc Baby. Listen to this. Look at Charleston White now. Take him out. Come on, Charleston. What you got to say?
He would not be getting out. No time soon. I told y'all, When Bricc Baby, now I'm finna take it all the way back to you when the feds got on it. I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling y'all niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head and indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend.
Did you hear what this man just said? Now, why would you mess with a man that's telling you what he gonna do? That don't make no sense whatsoever. You know? Come on, man.
So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in L.A., along with the L.A. County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did. So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't know, I got a badge, I got a whole uniform,
After CW did that,
Yo, that man telling you all he wanted was a badge, and he got a badge, and now he got a whole uniform, and he a straight up cop. And y'all want to sit here and mess with him on YouTube. If you feeding him what he got to say, you crazy than a bat out of hell. And that's just the way it is. Charleston White, he running this thing. He done took the game and ran with it. I mean, yo, Charleston White, get a round of applause, man. Charleston White, get a round of applause. All right. Relax. Because I already know we got the rat bastards and flip-flop men and public trolls saying, how can you give Charleston White some props and a round of applause? Charleston White get a round of applause because he's telling you who he is. He's on the other side than where I'm at. So therefore, that's his choice, you know? And he's doing him and he's sticking with it. So I already know how to deal with Charleston. Charleston know how to deal with me. And that's how that moved forward. All right?
Bricc Baby went live and he said he wanted no smoke and he didn't want any more problems.
On the die today, you see us as Bricc Baby and all that, you got my name in your mouth, right? So when I get on the ground with a call the feds and do all that, you praising and worshiping with AK. Listen, man, when I see Charleston White in real life, I'm running from.
Since then, some years went by, but with Bricc Baby's current arrest, Charleston White wasted no time to gloat at Bricc Baby and laugh at the fact of Bricc Baby being in jail.
Well, I just seen that, and I just want to say, I remember I saw an interview on No Jumper that Bricc Baby said when I went to jail that it was the game guards. The game guard got me from all that talking, dissing street gang member. Bricc Baby, if you ever see this interview, look like the Crip guard got y'all. And they got you in a mean headlock too.
So I understand where the narrative is coming from because it's a documented fact that Charleston White has put people in jail, called police, probation officers, put people in jail. And he wears snitching like a badge of honor. But do I believe Charleston White had anything to do with this operation?
Do you believe it?
Drawdown? No, I don't. Big U is in jail because he was being watched for 5 years now. The feds had his phones tapped. Big U is allegedly receiving controlled extortion payments from the feds, and it's a handful of cooperants working with the feds.
It's based upon embezzlement, tax evasion, wire fraud, and extortion. That all come between LA and Vegas, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Hassan, y'all gotta see. I'm gonna sit back and watch stuff. I don't give a not. But why make up something on it? Hassan record me telling him about some Nipsey videos. Them Nipsey videos ain't illegal. Nipsey gave a cent to make the videos on the videos. Ain't none of you videos. So it's nothing about it. Ain't no crime being committed. So what the f be part of the RICO? That's Chuck. That's just like, why you ain't, why would I be in the RICO? I 2020 top of 2021. The had to do with his murder on the football
Yeah, I
player.
said that, but listen to this.
Crazy, man.
So
Nigga,
that you was trying to get him arrested, right? Which is not true
try to get
because
him
the whole
arrested
time.
when, hey, listen,
But
this come from
listen though, Wack. Hold on, hear me out real quick.
2021. Chuck, it's just simple. Some of these stop even responding to. The investigation come from 2021. We recorded the family March 3rd, 2025. If anything, I'm the reason why they're not home when the feds hit his house 4:35 in the morning.
I heard academics speak on that today.
This real family mad at me today because I gave it up.
But Wack, like, you wasn't saying that Big U do crimes this whole 3-4 years. You was saying
I
Big
ain't
U
never
work for the
said that.
police. You was talking about
I
the grid
called the
program.
police. I don't know what. Listen, I ain't never committed a crime with it. I don't commit crimes with these. Don't come looking for Wack because I'm the dope plug. They come looking for Wack because I'm the business plug. But a lot of these who ain't figured it out, they want to see me in another light, right? They don't want to see me in the light that I'm in. I'm Wack for business. Wack, can you make this call? Wack, can you link me with this person? Wack, can you get this done for me? How do I do this? How did I do that? You ain't heard no. They brought some pounds for me, some dope for me, some guns for me. They came to me to go get in that type of conversation. This
No,
real
for
shit.
sure.
Now this, I get it, but I don't get it.
Hey, Wack, let me ask you though about the lady though, bro, because the lady is saying that she got let go from the trap kitchens and whatever,
She's a
right?
rat. It's in the bro. It's in the paperwork. She telling. That's advocate. She's in the
Right.
work. Spank, who used to be on in Sleepless. Spank a homie. Hey, blood, the talking. Feds. Spank on the three-way. Wack, repeat what you just said. I repeated it. She go crazy. Look, lady, I don't know you. Ain't ate your food. I ain't my homeboy from Paru, Spank. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I just got a call from the Keyway side that the bitch talking, cooperating. So I'm letting you know right now. So if she's selling tacos, keep it that. You ain't got to fire the. But if anything else going on, back up off the. I hung the phone up. Spank called me 4 days ago. Wack, you told us. And like, it's what it is.
I know she mad at you and she mad at Fig Community World.
Well, I don't know what she thinking. That's all you stop me from having relationships before you start selling tacos, right? So now, since you want to mention me, now let's talk about really pregnant by Big U. All that your baby daddy got killed a month ago, Big U baby. Now run out there and defend that narrative, but leave my name out your mouth. How about that? Play like that. Since you want to play, you told this work. You told. Mad at me for. I knew you told, cause you told it. And then another told me, hey, Wack, the big woo, how you know? Left my house telling me to be on the feds for it, and she told him, boom, that's how I knew. All these Wack be knowing. Hey, listen, I may not be from the biggest gang out here, but I'm doing the most business out here. So you guess what people do with Wack? They bring it to me. All of them.
No, for sure, for sure.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
hey,
saying? I know if a gang on gangbang activity, he's a little. Because you know why a gangbanger's a little? Because he at the park. He right there. Chuck, he right there. Then right there. You know what's right there is
How you think they want you in 600 to be so bad though? That's the crazy part.
me and 600. I ain't never even heard of him. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no, they been on that like all on
He been on what? Wack is
trolls.
600 ain't never had a
Trolls.
problem.
Too though with the whole Big U situation, right? Draws down operation. So a lot of people not talking about the 10,000 or the 49 guns
I mean,
y'all
I,
found.
I I don't know where that was found. So we
But
ain't gonna know that to
that's
the
on the
dot. I
big
don't.
Rico though, right?
Well, I mean, depending on where it was found, I don't know where it's a bunch of people on there.
Yeah.
You know, the Mexican dude, wife called me and said my husband only dealt with these people twice. They told him, right? He
What?
don't know these people. He had a dude at the bottom left in the blue shirt.
Yeah, just so you know why I ain't saying nothing, because right here ain't no need for me to say nothing because he's telling the story and I wanted y'all to hear the story. So just enjoy the story that he's telling because I'm being entertained as well.
Yeah, the one who's on the run last, right?
Nah, he ain't on no run because she called me from the feds, from the federal building. That day they all went. She called me from the federal building. And she was up there with Melvin Farmer. Melvin Farmer was there right on the side of him. So she said my husband dealt with these people once or twice. She's not part of the organization. So that means when they got to telling to give them something, whatever they was getting for the Mexicans probably gave them the Mexican. But I don't know. I don't know where they found the fentanyl pills at or the guns at or the this or the that. I don't know where I found that. Big U shouldn't mean that stupid. That's why he wasn't home. He wasn't home because he wanted with the clips we released. So I'm sure he should have had his house clean.
And right there, should have had his house cleaned because those fentanyl pills alone is a life sentence. And they talk about sending people that get caught with fentanyl, much that's a RICO for drugs, which is fentanyl, to that new prison in El Salvador called CCOT, where you don't get no visits, no phone call, no mail, no communication with the outside. I'm telling you, when I was on the inside, because I'm riding. When I was on the inside, that mail and every man watching this program right now that been in prison know how important it is to get your name called at mail call in any prison, state, federal, county, backwoods, just to get your name called. Right or wrong? Round of applause to mail call. All right, round of applause to mail call. All right, relax. But that's what I'm saying. Those little things mean a lot. You get sent to see cotton, you don't get no mail, you don't get no visit, you don't get no phone calls. So you just don't know what's happening outside those four walls that you in with 80 other men in bunk beds stacked on top of bunk beds and on top of bunk beds is where they're gonna try and send Big U, man, for y'all to really understand how serious this is before you jump on this, oh, bury him, oh, lock him up. They talking about locking him up and throwing away the key, man. Talking about bury him alive, man. Just to smell 40 other men, 80 other men's farts. That's what it's like in a dormitory. Someone is always farting. It's stinking in the dormitory. You don't want to go to the dormitory. It stink. If you got to smell a fart, you'd rather smell your own damn fart. And that's the end of that. You don't want to go in nobody's dormitory. And they talking about sending you to Sakat in an 80-man bunk bed type dormitory where you got 10 beds piled up and you got to climb up 5 step ladders to get to your bed. That's where they trying to send you if you get caught with fentanyl in a RICO right now. And Big U is the first one that they're going to use for an example for y'all to understand that you heard it first here at Unique Mecca Audio. They not playing. Here goes the examples.
Hey,
But
bro,
he
you know
probably
what's
dumb enough
crazy?
to have everything at the other house thinking the people didn't know about it. And it's obvious in the paperwork that they did some extortion payments over there at the other house on Arlington. So I'm pretty sure they hit that too.
What'd you say, Tiz?
No, I was gonna say that so that with the 10,000 fentanyl pills and the 49 guns, they linking all that. They trying to link all that to Big U.
Yeah,
I
to
don't know.
Rico.
I don't know. No, they saying that's what was found. So we don't know.
Oh, but they ain't saying where it was found.
I don't know where they found it. But again, if they found it on one of these dudes that's allegedly up under this, but everybody ain't tied to his case. Bricc Baby ain't named on his case. You
Is
got
that
Luce Cannon, you got Sylvester, you got Bay, you got Hop, you got Bear Claw, you got Big U, and you got it's like 7, 8 people tied. It was 19 people on there, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like Bricc
that's
Baby name
crazy?
ain't mentioned. Luce Cannon name is mentioned on Big U's complaint.
That's crazy. Is it? But Brick Baby, I heard that out though.
No, he ain't out. He don't go to court about till May 15th. They're not letting Bricc Baby out. Bricc Baby
No, they
did
just
all this
can't
telling.
find Bricc Baby in the system, Wack.
Bricc
Hey,
Baby
what you
did all
think
this.
that means?
I don't know what they looking at. Bricc Baby next court date May 15th. Bricc Baby did it. Bricc Baby been working and cooperating. I've been telling y'all, but y'all take the people's vote. I've been told y'all June 23rd, 2023, blood.
All right, let me tell you this, right? If you can't find someone in the system, in the feds, they're working. That's the way the feds work. Not talking about nobody in particular's case, but if you put a person's name in and you can't find them in the feds, they're working or they're being worked on to be worked. Bottom line, they're working or being worked on to being getting worked, and they feel that they'll be willing to be able to work. So therefore, they keep their name out the radar because they might send them someplace. Because as we riding, call it cheese factory. A cheese factory is where they send all the biggest rats. These are the guys that could bring down multiple people, dozens of people at a time. So they get one, give him a break, and let him bring in a dozen. They get one of them, let them bring in a dozen, and so on and so on. And that's how the numbers go. And that's how they had the mass incarceration movement going on. And I was talking to Gene Deal the other day and my man Jay Nixon, and we was talking about the prison complex. The prison complex run where as far as we was making all this drug money during the drug era, we wouldn't pay taxes, just like they accusing Big U of not paying taxes. So therefore, if you don't want to pay taxes, you don't want to be a part of society, we'll lock you up, get somebody in your position that's going to pay taxes. When you get locked up, we'll put you in the prison factory and we'll give you a trade. You might wind up like Unique Make Audio and become, a plumber, electrician, mechanic, HVAC specialist, culinary arts cook. They taught me all that crap while I was in there. And all that was for the betterment of the running of the prison because I had life with no chance of parole. So therefore, they figured they'll teach me trades that could help them. I learned, these hands here, I'm an electrician with these hands. I made big submarine cables for the military. That's how the government transformed us. So I took advantage and I became a certified electrician where I could make a big 1500 cable. You know what I mean? A 1500 connected cable is like this big. And it's 1500 little connectors. You got to put them all on this side, run the wire to the other side, make sure that you got the male and the female. And then when you put the connector on and you do the test on it, you got to make sure you touch each one. I done did all of that. And that's what they got in store for Big U. I spent my 26 doing mines, and that's where they at, but he might not get as lucky as Unique Make Audio because they're trying to send him to CCOT, where they have no means of physical contact, no outside world contact, meaning no phone, no mail, no visit. So if you get no mail, no phone, and no visit, how are you going to know what's happening on the outside other than what the guards say to you and they don't say nothing to you because they're not allowed to talk to you? So you just sitting there only talk to the people coming in to hear what's going on. So all you keep looking for is new people coming in to hear what new people have to say that's coming on. And that's the way that work out. All right?
Got caught with a K. Feds kept the K. I've been telling y'all, he lying, but the DA reject.
You talking about Bricc
It
Baby.
don't exist. He lied.
He went on academics and said that.
Yeah, but if you see what it say in the paperwork, June 23rd, 2023, they found a K, 2 other guns, and 100 rounds of ammunition. Chuck, you don't remember I used to tell Bricc Baby, you bitch like Paru in her?
Yeah.
My homie, 2 homies.
You said that, but I was like, damn, that's crazy.
They on the dead homies. Flocko, what's all this 50 playing, bro? I don't like this doing on your little talking about Wack is right, Bricc is right or wrong. You talking about the case was a DA reject. Nate never picked the case up. It always been with the feds. What's this 50 playing, bro? On some real shit.
Bro, like, it's not even me, like, picking sides.
Case never went to the state.
What though? No, here, right? But
The
like, my
paperwork
job,
tells you the FBI made the arrest and been having it in possession. Do you know what that means? Okay, you seen how they just went to jail, all of them? Seen how they went to court already? Why the they went to court in 21 months? You tell me that.
I don't know.
You need to look. I'm gonna tell you this.
I gave my opinion. Like that's not me.
Ain't
like,
no opinion because you're trying to make it look like lying. Cause it's pressing you. But I'm gonna start pressing your big fat. You gonna see what opinion I get. Cause can't nothing up there stop me.
Stupid, man.
Nah, it's real. He said. What you mean the case was a DA reject? It never went to the state. Well, Wack is right and Bricc is right. Never went to the state. Any get booked for something like that, and you ain't got no court date 21 months, and Chuck, let me wake you up. This riding around flashing guns on live. Remember he was riding around, he flashing burners on live after that. That's because you comfortable, because you working. They gonna tell you, go on out there, act like everything's everything, and bring us what we need.
Because for one, how you don't even make it on this case when you really involved in this case? They got you in there for a robbery. They got Luce
all
in there,
them niggas are the same dude. I know this league. I know Victor 1. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my
Victor
phone.
1?
Yeah, I know him. I know the nail. They call him Monster. Need this Prince when he book shows. I know the. Now Luce is way up. Luce because they was both just on my phone in October, and Dale was working all the way up into March 15th, March 14th, which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot. So yeah, it's got the whole call. It's bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, and them called me in October twice, October 14th, October 15th, and he's having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said, what? Big U's hot. He working. I'm not going to lie. He admitted it. I work it. I told him Big U been extorting me. When I did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, you sat down to me and it was fair business. We made a deal. We negotiated. You shook hands. You left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money to deliver orders, you always delivered. But you're going to come over here playing with me, right? And him and Luce got to talking about whatever they was talking about. And thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out because they was just on my phone in October, and Dale and Luce Cannon was wide open with their conversation.
That's crazy, and that's the dude who was getting paid by Big U, right?
No, that's the one the feds was giving them money to pay Big U.
Oh yeah, like $1,000, $1,500 a week.
$1,000 a week, yeah. The victim one, his name was Dale Monster. But we pulled this day. Dale been working. He got cracked 2020. It looked like he got sealed files. We got all this information. So Dale get cracked trying to move some crystal, and then he been working ever since. He been working ever since. He been working ever since 2020.
Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon look like they're in an uphill battle. I bet if you asked them, was it all worth it, I would bet my last dollar that they wish they would have made different choices. Ego and pride can be a man's downfall. You should always mentally react and never emotionally respond. You don't think and just react, bad things can happen. And all it takes is one bad decision to ruin your whole life.
He said it very well. But could you believe this, man? That's why I say we have to really just wake up and realize that when a man tell you who he is, it's time to believe him. Charleston White told him, Bricc Baby, you playing with the wrong smoke. Make sure you know who you going to war with. Make sure you know your opponents. It's best not to go to war, but if you do, you're best to study your opponents. That way you could think like your opponents so you could outwit your opponents. Alright.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
out the can of 26. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio.
Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. And we gon' do it like we gon' do it like we keep it moving like we gotta do it like
Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours, so we can give back to the
cheers, cheers, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.